Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to season 12 of The Biggest Transformation. So glad you're here. We are back with the last season of the year, and tonight you're gonna get to meet the cast of season 12. We have an all-female cast and you're gonna get to hear their why videos. And when you hear them, you're gonna realize why each and every one of these ladies was selected to be a part of the cast. There was hundreds of applications that were sent in, and these 7 ladies are who were selected to be a part of season 12 of The Biggest Transformation. Every time we do this, it's crazy to think we're on season 12. This all started several years ago with a hope, a prayer that if I could lose 161 pounds in 13 months, that if I had a small group of ladies, that I could take them through the same things that I did to win the battle of the bulge, to finally kick this extra weight to the curb. And that's what we've been doing for 12 seasons, is helping other men and women get crazy transformations. You can catch all of our other seasons here on the channel. Every different season has its own playlist, and every week, starting this week, there will be a live episode 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can keep up with their journey, literally navigate with them, follow them through overcoming emotional eating habits, getting rid of things that have been holding us back, like really just digging into all these things that cause us to be overweight, that cause us to struggle with this thing called weight. And so without further ado, I want to introduce you to the cast. And if you're wondering how you can be a part of a future season, I'm going to drop the link down below. It's going to have our pre-enrollment for our next season. Applications will be opening up shortly for our next season, which won't start until January, but you can get your name on the list to be one of the first to hear about it. So let's go ahead and introduce you to our season 12 cast.
Hello, my name is Natasha Barnes, and this is my why video to say why I should be a part of The Biggest Transformation season 12. So I once was 350 pounds, and at that point in my life, I made a decision that I can't do this. I couldn't fit clothes. I only could go to like one store at that time. I couldn't fit on a plane. I couldn't fit in the rides at the amusement parks. So I made a decision. I lost 50 pounds initially, then I seesawed, and then it was a trigger. I was like, I'm done. I'm so done. And I was able to lose about 130 pounds, and I got down to the lowest weight I had ever been since I was little. And however, that's when I had one child. And so now I have 6 children, and I am actually expecting, we just found this out. And my why is because of my promise that I made to myself a long time ago when I had lost weight. I promised that I would never go back. I would never go back to, where the scales was like to this, to that. And, I made this promise. And now that, when I lost the weight initially, I only had one child. And now that I have a super busy life and things are just way different and crazier, and my weight has started to creep back up. And when we found out we were expecting, I was like, this has to be different. I can't gain from here. I'm already at a place I don't want to be. I can't gain from here. I can't. I'm going to lose. This is going to be like the most crazy pregnancy ever, where I'm going to actually get to my goals in the pregnancy. And I made that proclamation, and I was like, I got to do it. So, I've been trying to work out and do these different things, and the scale is going up, and I'm like, what is wrong? Okay. And it's been a couple weeks with that. And so now I was searching like how to lose weight, pregnant and this and that. And then somehow this video came up where I think her name was Nisha. She lost like 61 pounds and she was pregnant. I was like, no way, no way. I watched the testimonial and I was like, I have to. This is it. Like, I was led to this, and I have to. And so I was just scrolling through the videos like, this is unbelievable. What is this? And I saw the video that said that season 12 application. I was like, no way, no way. This can't be, like, this is happening so fast. This was yesterday. This is happening so fast. And so I was like, it's probably closed. And then, you know, that little voice like, click the link anyway. I clicked the link and I was like, it's still there. And I filled it out and I was like, I told my husband, I was like, I'm just going to tell you about something crazy I did today, just in case anything comes of it. And I told him, and he was like, whatever you want to do, I support you. And I was like, thinking, and then you start thinking, well, what if I get picked? Will I do good? Will it be right? You know, and you like, you know, you have to shut those voices off. So my why is my promise to myself that I would never go back, and also to be healthy for all these babies that are dependent on me. I mean, they're dependent on me to be there for them and to be able to do stuff with them and play with them and have energy. And I have to commit to myself so I can commit to my family and to all those that depend on me. So my why is my promise to never go back, and to be healthy and to be strong for myself and for my family. So thank you for your consideration, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Hi, Carmen. My name is Sarah Blood. I'm reporting to you live from a hotel room in Baltimore, Maryland. However, I do reside in Golden Valley, Minnesota. I was referred to you by Matthew Wyatt and Krista Joy, and I am hoping that you'll consider me as a candidate for The Biggest Transformation Season 12. So here's a little bit about my story. So I've lost 70 pounds, not once, but twice. And in both cases, I gained the weight back and then some. I have struggled for many years. Krista and I actually were part of the same Weight Watchers group. So we go back a ways. So I made a very bold prayer about July 22nd, 2024, saying that I would like to lose 100 pounds by July 22nd, 2025. 2025 is my 50th birthday, and I talked to my doctor about it. We decided no, the semaglutide shots were not the thing for me, and to consider doing bariatric surgery. I have an appointment scheduled in October. And then I saw that Matthew had posted that you were looking for cast members for season 12. And I just thought, maybe this is it. This is the answer to my prayer. So yes, I hope you will consider me as a cast member for your show. I've seen the amazing things and the transformations that you've done, not only in Matthew and Krista, but in watching your show as well. So yeah, I am next, and let's do this. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ejina Jigin. I am 24 years old, and I'm looking forward to this program because I want to have a healthy life first, but I also dealing with hormone imbalance. So it's hard for me to lose the weight that I want to lose. And I'm also 13 weeks pregnant, and I'm already 220, and I don't want to be over. And yes, I can say I want to lose about 40 pounds. And I'm willing to put the work in. I'm willing to do what it takes to reach my goal. I am also very excited to be accepted to this program because I have seen the videos videos very, very successful. So yes, and I'm excited. I'm waiting for the next step. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Neela, and I found your videos on YouTube. I honestly don't know how one ended up in my feed, but it's interesting because just a week ago, I had called a friend of mine who was recently pregnant, about a year ago, but I know she's also kind of struggling with her confidence. She's a friend I've known since I was 15. I was like, hey, we got to do this. I don't feel confident. had a conversation with my husband. He was like, you haven't been confident for years. And I just really, really want to get fit. Also, I'm 12 weeks pregnant with a girl. I found out it's a girl. And I have a son. But being a girl myself and having a mother that had, you know, not weight problems, but insecurities, I know that I basically adopted all of her insecurities. And that's the last thing I want my son or my daughter, especially my daughter, to have. I don't know, I guess I have a brother too, and I think boys are just so different with that stuff. My brother doesn't really have the same problems that I do. So I think my mind is just so fearful of this happening to my daughter if I don't fix myself. And I'm slightly heavier than I was when I started my last pregnancy. Thankfully, in my last pregnancy, I didn't gain a lot, but I started out overweight. Now I'm a little bit even more overweight. So I have about 50 to 60 pounds that I think I would like to lose. I've already spoken with my doctor about weight loss. She said, you know, she's not fully against it. She said, please don't restrict too many calories, but just, I'm totally okay with you losing weight while you're pregnant. So I hope I get accepted. I'd like to do the program. Yeah, that's it. And I think my only question was about like the supplements and if it's okay to take while pregnant. And I can always check with my doctor, or you guys can tell me what you think. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, you heard 4 of the season 12 cast. We've got 3 left. So let's go ahead and get back to it and introduce you to the last 3 cast members of season 12.
Hi, my name's Amy Schmidt, and the reason you should pick me for the Biggest Transformation season 12 is because I am a wife and mother of 5, pregnant with baby number 6, and I need your help. I've tried for many years to do this on my own, and I was so inspired by so many of the people who have gone through this program, and I just want to live out my calling of being a wife and mother, but I really want to be a healthy one. And I need the accountability and structure and the expertise from a great coach who has been where I am. So thank you so much for considering me. Take care.
Hi, Carmen. My name is Jenna. So I'm really excited because I can't believe that I got an email for the Biggest Transformation. And it's just something that I've always like watched on YouTube. But even when I gained 30 pounds, like I was like at a weight where like, you know, I felt confident in, but I didn't feel so confident in. Like it wasn't like my weight that I was in my like 20s, and I'm like 35 right now. And it's just really frustrating to me. I've literally have been on so many fad diets. Let me go on this egg diet and see like if it'll help me lose weight, or like let me go on like, you know, I don't know, just like these like fad diets that I would go on and it would not work at all. Like it would work for like a day or 2, and then like I would binge eat at night, and that's when I started gaining a lot of my weight. And then I also like contribute my weight gain to like me and my husband going out and, you know, just eating out and drinking wine and all that stuff. And, you know, it's just been like a lot for me, and I feel like very heavy now at the weight that I'm at. Like I don't feel confident. Like I get like shy, like even going to the gym anymore. I take like this Pilates class, and there's like all these like skinny girls in the class, and I just feel so like, I don't know, like I just like don't feel like myself at all. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but it's just really been hard for me. And I don't go to that Pilates class anymore. So, just because I just feel, you know, I just feel like very, you know, self-conscious with myself. Another thing that I will tell you that I've tried that's been on like been crazy out there is like, you know, the generic brand of Ozempic. And I actually went on the semaglutide, which is like more of like the generic brand or whatever of Ozempic. And I went on it for about a few months. I didn't think I lost that much weight. I don't want to go back on semaglutide. Like, I just want to do it my way, like the natural way. And I just need help because I've just been on all of these different diets. I've been like, trying to I even went on Jenny Craig one time. I went on like Nutrisystem one time. I actually was looking at Weight Watchers the other day, and I'm like, I've never tried this before, but let me see if I can just do this. I just really, really want to go forward with helping my mind, helping my body, helping just my overall health. And now I weigh like almost 165. And I know it's just gonna go up from there if I don't like stop now. And I just really desperately want to go on this, transformation. So please accept me, and thank you so much for your email, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
Hey Carmen, it's been a while. So my why video. It's been a long couple years of getting back off track, eating garbage, not getting my water in, not working out. I've put on all my weight, the 45 pounds I lost. I've put every bit of that back on, which has made me, I guess, hermit myself. Like I work from home, so I never leave. I do. We do some traveling and stuff, but like I just don't get out and do things that I enjoy or used to enjoy. And I think my confidence has gone down so much in myself, and just miserable with how I look, miserable with how I feel. My body is telling me that I have to get this shit off and get my body back healthy because I'm not getting any younger. And my health I can feel it. I can, like skin issues, stomach issues, headaches, things like that. And I'm not on medication, and I don't plan to get on any medication. And so that means I have to get myself healthier, or I'm going to end up on medication. And I do not want that. And I refuse to get to that point. So it's time to get over myself and get over my excuses, and really just get my ass back on track and back to where I was. The biggest transformation is the only thing that's ever worked for me. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. And the biggest transformation is the only thing that worked for me more than 10 pounds, right? Like I could lose 10 pounds on keto or Atkins or Weight Watchers, but I could never go farther than that. And this was the first thing that worked for me, and it worked long term for a year before I started letting those bad habits back in, before I started letting those excuses back in. And so my why is my health and just my longevity and my peace and my happiness, because I'm just miserable with myself. I am just miserable in this body, and I'm tired of being miserable in this body. So that's really all I got. So anyway, I just appreciate you so much. You did made such a difference in my life in 2022. I'm so grateful for that. And I would love another opportunity to be back on The Biggest Transformation.
And that's a wrap. That is our season 12 cast. Those are our season 12 ladies. And over the next 12 weeks, you're going to see them transform before your very eyes. You're going to watch their bodies melt. You're going to watch their lives change. You're going to watch them transform from the inside out. And that's where lasting transformation comes from. We're not looking to just help them lose weight. That will be a byproduct of this changing the way they think, changing how they look at food, changing the way they deal with their emotions, changing their habits, like literally changing this so that their outside naturally changes. And so I want to invite you to go along on this journey with us. These are some of the bravest women that you will ever meet. Brave, bold, persistent, tenacious. Like they said enough is enough. And they enrolled themselves in a crazy program like this with other women who aren't taking no for an answer. And you are going to get to go along on the journey with us. So we will be live with their entire season every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Central Time. Set your alarm. Make sure if you're not, you're subscribed to the channel, you've rang the notification bell. I want to invite you to share this. Listen, all of us need inspiration. And most of the women in this cast were inspired by someone else who had already been a part of a previous season. And you never know. Listen, 70% of the world struggles with their weight. You never know when you share something, it just might be the thing that inspires somebody to take back their health, just like these ladies are about to do. So make sure you leave them an encouraging comment down below in the comments, smash the like button, and we will see you next week where they will be stepping on the scale with their starting weigh-in next Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you there.